Welcome to Mile High Reefers. I'm Scott Anderson, and today we're checking out the tanks of Biggs Lagoon. I'm with Josh Nelson of Biggs Lagoon, part of a father-son trio. And today we're going to check out his personal tank and his frag tanks. Josh, thank you so much for having me over to your house.
Thanks, Scott. It's a pleasure to have you. Thanks for the opportunity. This is going to be our Red Sea 425 XL. Let's go ahead and take a dive into this reef. For equipment on this tank, we've kept it really simple. We went with the high-end Ecotech Radeon Gen 4 Pros. We went with the Gyre Wave Maker, the Vertex Omega protein skimmer with a CJ pump, and a Tunzi auto top off, and that's pretty much the setup on this. So some of the livestock in this tank, we've kept it pretty simple. These are some of our mother colonies, so definitely an old school piece of yellow scroll is one of my favorites. Something you don't see too often anymore, but it's still a beautiful piece. We got some really nice chalices in here, green Trachyphilia brain, some Sophastria in the back, and that's going to be a giant colony of red Monopora that's, again, just beautiful, simple piece. We've got some really nice Jedi Mind Trick over here and some Favia on the bottom.
So Josh, thank you so much for showing me your display. But you've got more coral. Can we go take a look at that?
Let's go take a dive into the lagoon. All right, guys, welcome to the lagoon. We got 3 frag tanks in here, fully stocked, ready to roll. All of them are running really similar with LEDs over them all. We'll get into that in a minute, but all our coolers ready for reef stock coming up. That's our next show. This is gonna be our fragging station over here in the corner. We've got everything down to gloves, which are super important, so you want to be sure and wear those every time. All our shipping stuff's going to be under here. All our insulated coolers we can ship to the lower 48 states, so if you need anything, contact us. All our RO water is going to be underneath this first frag tank here, but let's go ahead and dive into the tanks. This is going to be our first frag tank. We run the ZooMed low boys on all 3 frag tanks. Again, we kept it really simple. We have a CPR backpack with a little bit of a refugium system with a protein skimmer on the back, and then we have a hang-on biological system. We have a Ecotech Radeon over this tank, and again, it's real simple. So I got my passion for coral from my dad. He's been in the hobby for over 30 years, and I remember going to all the local fish stores in a car seat, you know. So that's where this passion came from. We're a family-run business, and we just love all the beautiful colors that you can see, and to actually watch them grow is something really fascinating. When we frag it and it regrows, it really just shows a full cycle of life. So let's take a look at some of the coral we have to share with you guys. You know, some of these Akins are incredibly bright, and that's the fun of it, is really just seeing the full colors. So some of the higher end Akins, the specialty mushrooms we're going to have over here, some of my favorites, the euphyllias, and a lot of people's favorites, the euphyllias, and some brains. We got them over here in these other tanks.
Josh, thank you so much for having me over to your house. You have a great looking tank, great looking frag room. You've done a great job with your setup. If people are interested in buying coral from Biggs Lagoon, how do they get a hold of you?
They can visit biggslagoon.com or come see us personally. We are about 30 minutes north of Denver in Colorado. And yeah, call us for an appointment.
So this year, I'm going to be speaking at Reef Stock. Are you going to be at Reef Stock?
I will definitely be at Reef Stock. We are super stoked. Can't wait to see y'all there.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Josh, thank you for having me over your house. And check out biggslagoon.com.